Tonight, several Republican candidates for president in the Granite State speaking at the First in the Nation Leadership Summit.
If we don't stand with Israel, Israel will not exist.
Chris Christie taking the podium first and speaking after with reporters about the need to support Ukraine and Israel.
They're connected, and they need to be dealt with quickly and appropriately by funding what both of those folks need. Because if we don't, we are going to find ourselves in either one of those wars.
Today, Nikki Haley filing to be on the ballot for the First in the Nation primary. The former UN ambassador agreeing foreign policy is a top priority.
We know that there are threats abroad, and America can never be so arrogant to think that we don't need friends or that can't happen to us. We need to make sure we have someone who's going to keep Americans safe.
Former Vice President Mike Pence also filing today, saying Republicans in Congress need to quickly elect a Speaker of the House and deal with what he calls the chaos caucus.
The adults in the room on Capitol Hill, all of whom I know, men and women, of a great character, ought to sit some people down. Just ask them if they want to be on the team, because it matters in this moment.
North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum also in Nashua, but at the bottom of the polls.
It's not pollsters that pick presidents. It's not pundits that pick presidents. New Hampshire and people like you pick the presidents.
Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy also speaking tonight.
Don't give me moral equivalence. Don't tell me somehow that Israel is to blame. They should be able to defend themselves, and we will support their right to do it.
We need new solutions, led, if I may say so it myself, by a new generation to actually address the unique challenges of the present.
This event continues here tomorrow. Mike Pence, Tim Scott, and Asa Hutchinson all set to make appearances and speak to the crowds. Again, that's here tomorrow in Nashua. We're in Nashua. I'm Peter Iliopoulos, WCVB News Center 5.